So I'm here with Dorian Hunter today. In one of your stories that you've written that you want to share, in My Life version 2, explain a little bit about when and where you were born.
When and where I was born.
Yeah, like your parents, maybe
I was born February 12th, 1977 in Toledo, Ohio.
Right, and your parents?
My parents is Cliffy Hunter and James Hunter.
James Hunter, okay. Now, how was some of your early life that you remember about, like elementary, middle school?
Okay, in elementary, I went to Glenwood. No, I went to Cherry School first, and then I went to Glenwood. And after I went to Glenwood, I went to OSTN.
All right. So, now how would you in your life you describe some of the crowd you hung out with back then in like middle school?
Okay, back in the day, in middle school, the crowd I hung out with was kind of like, they was gangsters.
So you hung out sort of in the gang culture
Yeah.
at that time. So
Back in the day, because of the movie came out. It's just because of a movie that came out. That's all.
now for us people who aren't old, what was the name of that movie back in the day?
It's called Colors.
Colors. Yeah,
Colors.
very popular movie back in the day, talking about gang life in Los Angeles, right?
Yeah, in Los Angeles. The movie Colors came out. That's why I started hanging around the Crips.
There was a lot of glamour about that
Yes,
back
it
in the
was.
day,
Yes,
so
it was.
a lot of the young guys.
Yeah.
I looked into that. So, and you were Mr. Popular back then, right? So
Yeah, I got out of that stuff, and I was in the ninth grade in Scott, and I was, I left that alone. My sisters was doing my hair and stuff, and I was dressing nice, of course, and I made most popular, best dressed, and me and my girl had got cutest couple and all that. And but then I got in a car accident.
right.
Because I was driving, I was going with the Queen of Scott.
Right. You were actually the prom king, right?
No, I was the king of the freshmen.
Oh, you were king of the freshmen at the time. Okay.
Not of the whole school. My cousin was the king of the whole school.
Okay.
I was the king of the freshmen.
So you were pretty popular.
I was popular.
Had a big standing in school.
Yeah.
And then the accident happened.
Because I was driving the queen of the school's car, and she was my girlfriend.
Right.
And I was driving the car. Me and my cousin was. And a car had cut me off, and I ran into a bridge and embankment or bumped me, whatever you call them things. I ran into a bridge and it bumped me, something like that.
Oh, yeah. When you were able to be moved out of rehab following your accident back to Toledo, I'm sure you expected friends being there for you, people you trusted, but that's not quite what happened. What was your experience moving back in with friends when you came back to Toledo following your injury?
Well, my experience coming back to Toledo with my so-called friends was kind of different, because I thought they was my boys, they was my homies, but it wasn't like that. Everything changed because of my memory. They knew I had a memory problem, so they used that against me by lying to me, saying I owed them this, I owed them that. They lied to me, and they knew I had got money, so they lied to me, and they knew how cool I was. I just give them money. They lied to me.
So that had to be pretty difficult. Now,
yeah, it was.
I'm sure a lot of people in that position would have been really down and given up. I felt pretty hopeless, but that's not really what you did. You went on to pursue your diploma.
Yeah, I did.
In fact, you graduated.
I graduated from high school.
Now, when you found out you graduated, were you surprised?
When I found out I graduated from high school, I was kind of surprised, and I was happy as I don't know what, because I did something that I thought I couldn't do because I had a head injury. That's what I thought. I thought because I had a head injury, I was not gonna graduate. But with me not giving up on myself and with me keep still working on it, I see that I still made it.
What advice would you give someone who may be experiencing the same thing and thinking about giving up
Yeah.
during their struggle?
The advice I would give them is, it's gonna be people that's gonna try to bring you down. Just don't pay that no attention, you know what I'm saying? Just keep trying to make it. Just keep trying to make it. That's all you gotta do is keep trying to make it. But it's gonna be people who gonna try to bring you down. That's just life, period. But still just try to make it. Still just try to make it. Try the best way you can.
Sounds like sound advice.
Try the best way you can.
All right, well, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.